In the middle of a noisy city full of tall buildings, cars, and smoke, there lived a young woman named Emma. Every morning, she woke up to the sound of traffic and the sight of gray skies. She worked as a graphic designer, spending her days in front of a computer screen. Though she loved her job, she often dreamed of a quieter, greener place, somewhere she could breathe fresh air and hear birds instead of horns. One evening, after another long day, Emma sat by her small apartment window and whispered, "I need to escape." That night, she searched online for green places near me. She found pictures of mountains, forests, and small eco-villages where people grew their own food and lived close to nature. Her heart started to race with excitement. Maybe I could live like that, she thought. The next morning, she told her best friend Leo about her idea. Leo laughed at first. "You? Living without Wi-Fi and coffee shops? Impossible." But Emma smiled. "I don't need to run away forever, just long enough to remember what real life feels like." Leo finally agreed to help her plan. Together they packed essentials: a tent, a map, a small stove, and a camera. Emma promised to send photos if she found a signal. As the sun rose the following Saturday, Emma looked at the city skyline one last time. "Goodbye, concrete jungle," she said softly. With her backpack ready and a spark in her eyes, she started her journey toward the mountains, toward freedom, peace, and something new. The first few days in the forest were like living inside a dream. The air was cool, filled with the scent of pine trees and wet earth. Emma woke up to birds singing, sunlight touching her face through the tent, and the sound of a small river nearby. She made her breakfast over a tiny fire, coffee and bread, simple but perfect. She felt alive. But nature was not always easy. On the third night it rained heavily. Her tent leaked, her clothes got wet, and she felt cold and lonely. "Maybe Leo was right," she muttered. Yet when morning came, the forest glittered with dew, and a rainbow curved across the sky. Emma laughed out loud. "Okay, universe, I'll stay." Over time, she met other travelers. A couple from Japan who were photographing wildlife, and an old man named Mr. Harris, who lived alone in a wooden cabin. He taught her how to recognize edible plants and warned her about wild boars. "Nature gives you everything," he said, "if you respect her." Every evening, Emma wrote in her notebook. Her words became lessons. Day 5, "Don't fear silence," teaches you to listen. Day 10, "Real beauty is not in design, but in sunlight dancing on water." Slowly, the stress she had carried for years faded away. Her mind felt lighter, her sleep deeper. She didn't miss the city, not even a little. After 2 weeks, Emma decided it was time to return. The forest had given her peace, but she wanted to bring that peace back with her. She packed her things carefully and said goodbye to Mr. Harris. "Remember," he told her, "the city also needs people who care for nature." She nodded, promising to make her city greener, one small step at a time. When Emma returned, everything looked the same. Same gray buildings, same noise, but she was different. Instead of complaining about pollution, she planted small trees on her apartment balcony. Instead of rushing to work, she biked there. She even started a small green club at her office, teaching coworkers to recycle, grow plants, and take short breaks outside. Her friend Leo was surprised. "You really changed," he said. Emma smiled. "No, Leo. I just remembered who I am." On weekends, she volunteered with a local environmental group. The air still smelled of smoke, but now she could see hope, small patches of green spreading through the city. Months later, as she stood on her rooftop garden watching the sunset, Emma whispered, "The escape was never about running away. It was about finding my way back, to balance, to life, to me." And somewhere deep inside, the forest whispered back, "Welcome home."